Hey, and welcome to VideoBlog number 35. Um, Today I'm going to be talking about uh, how I think Twilight will work out for me, or what I anticipate for it tomorrow. Um, as pretty much all of you know, Twilight is coming out tomorrow. Um, what some of you might have not known is that I'm going to the midnight opening for it at the Grove. And like I said before, I'm going to be going in my Harry Potter getup just for the fun of it. Hopefully I don't get killed. Alright, so first I'm going to talk about um, the general consensus of the reviews from Rotten Tomatoes. Right now, as of 9:42 p.m. Pacific time, Rotten Tomatoes rating is 50%, which is cut right down the middle between 14 reviews, 7 being rotten, 7 being fresh. And I've read all the reviews, and some of them seem like they could be fresh, like they're kind of on the borderline. So it could be like 70% right now, but that's just me. Generally, what they're saying is that it's really true to the book, like the spirit of the book, which I think is the most important part of adapting a book to film, is to just have the spirit of the book and not so much copy it word for word. Which I'm going to do in another blog. I'm going to discuss what I think about books being adapted into films. So critics are saying that it's a really good film, book adaptation, but that the um, the book itself wasn't really that great to begin with, and that the effects that they try to do were really bad. What Catherine Hardwicke, the director of the movie, tried to do is to have no CGI and that kind of thing, and have it all the stunts done by the actors with wire work and that kind of stuff. I'm not sure how that's gonna work out. Apparently, it didn't work out too well. So, so that's what they're saying, is that it doesn't work that much because the book itself wasn't even that great to begin with, and the special effects kind of sucked. But that it's a true adaptation to the book. So if you like the book, I guess you'll like the movie. I personally didn't particularly like the book. I would have given it like a 6 out of 10 when I first read it, because everybody was making such a big deal out of it. So I read it like a few months ago, and it's kind of disappointing. It was like whatever. It was okay. It wasn't fantastic. I thought the whole thing with the ending with the vampires chasing after Bella was out of the blue, kind of. But all in all, it was okay. Um, I think mostly I was bothered by its writing, because I know people were comparing it to Harry Potter, and J.K. Rowling did a way better job than Stephanie Meyer did in terms of story and writing and plot and just character development. Um, and Stephanie Meyer is very, the way she writes is very juvenile. It feels like even Robert Pattinson in an interview said that it feels like a diary, like Bella's diary, but I don't like that as much for a novel unless it is presented to me as a diary. While I think it wasn't well written, I do like the series as a whole. I really like Eclipse very much, and the dynamic between the Jacob, Edward, and Bella situation. But other than that, I mean, well, not other than that, the first book I wasn't so thrilled about. So the movie so far, it looks pretty good to me. I think um, the acting choices, or the actors for the lead roles, is Kristen Stewart as Bella Swan. I don't really know her as much as I do know Robert Patterson, and actually he hasn't done that much either. But I I'm kind of iffy on how she's playing Bella. I mean, actually no, I'm not iffy on how she plays Bella. I think she's actually playing Bella very well. But the problem is that I never really related to Bella that well, because I felt she was really one dimensional and not interesting. I never understood her choices to be with Edward in the first place, even though he's this blood sucking vampire that keeps telling her, "Stay away, I'm going to suck your blood." There's never really any backing to why she loves him so much. I mean, I know she explains to Jacob at one point later on in the series that he's like the nicest person and most kind person I ever met, but I don't know, not conveyed very well to me. Um, and with Robert Pattinson, I think he's doing Edward very well. I mean, he looks like Edward, that's for sure, and millions and millions of teenage girls would probably agree with me because they're always screaming over him. But the more important part is that I think he's acting very well as Edward, and I like that in interviews people are really going into how he got into the character, and he seems like to have taken the character very well. He's even argued with Stephanie Meyer about the character, and I think that's good. I mean, I know he's arguing a character that she created, but that means he's getting into the character enough to argue with the author. So I think he's gonna do a very good job. I like what I've seen in the trailer of him. So I'm looking forward to those performances, and I really like what the guy they picked for Jacob, who's uh Taylor Lautner. I'm not sure what else he's been in, but I think he looks like Jacob at least. So, and behind the scenes we have Catherine Hardwicke, who directed 13 and Lords of Dogtown. I never saw 13, but I heard it's like her best film yet. And I've seen Lords of Dogtown. I've seen Lords of Dogtown, and I like that film a lot, but I felt it got very, very underplayed. But I like her direction very much in that film, so I would think she would bring that over to Twilight. And I also like the writer. Um, her name, her name was Melissa Rosenberg. She is the writer of The OC. She did 3 episodes, one of them being The Third Wheel, and I'll admit it, I like the OC. I like season 1, season 2, season 3, yeah, season 4 really, but I really like Seth Cohen and all that good stuff in there. So I'm really comfortable with the people who are behind the scenes, and especially the cinematographer too, who seems to be doing a very good job. Her and if you notice, they're mostly women behind the scenes, except for the producers. The rest are pretty much women. So I think that's pretty good since that's who the main character is and who they're trying to appeal to is a woman or girl, young teens, Um, and I like what they've done, so I'm pretty sure that's gonna carry over. Especially if it's the OC for vampires, I know I'm gonna like it. Pretend I didn't say that. But I think there's a much better vampire who loves one of their potential victims movie that's coming out. It's called Let the Right One In, and I saw the trailer for that, and it looks 1,000 times better. But yeah, generally, I'll tell you guys what I think about it tomorrow after midnight premiere. And we'll see how it goes. So that'll be my next video blog, and then after that, I think I'll do my blog about either No on Prop 8 or um, adapting books into movies. So that's it. See you later. Peace. But in any case, the general consists. But basically, the general opinion. Oh my god, it's directed by. Oh crap! How can I forget this? Oh my god, Antoine, you're an idiot. I forgot her name. I have to Google this. Hold on. So it's directed by Catherine Hardwicke, who is the director of such films as 13 and Lords of Dogtown. Lords of. Oh my god. Yeah, that's right. I like the OC. What you gonna do about it? I do like. 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 I do like Jacob. I'm gonna stop this because it wasn't very good.